Third Culture Polo in the Dark 2025 in progression. The fifth match about to begin. New Age Cables will take on Rijas Diamond Paints. For New Age Cables, it will be Ibrahim Sultan, Alman Jalil Azam and Adnan Jalil Azam. Alman and Adnan being siblings. Rijas Diamond Paints, for them Faisal Shehzad, Mir Huzaifa Ahmed and Mohib Faisal Shehzad. So Mohib being son of Faisal Shehzad, father and son playing together. Red shirts, Rijas Diamond Paints, white shirts, New Age Cables. Ball being thrown in. First chakka kicks off. Ibrahim Sultan with an open backhander on the offside. That was Huzaifa striking the ball there. A pass, a good pass there. Mohib onto the ball, taking it forward. Now gives the pass towards Faisal. Faisal now taps the ball forward. Good attack straight away there by Rijas Diamond Paints. Knock in favor of New Age. AD strikes the ball forward, a pass towards his brother there. The ball ricochets after hitting the pony. AD goes over the top. In comes Mohib. Good opportunity for the youngster there. He's trying to control the pace of the ball. In comes AD. Back in defense, the ball goes past the back line. Knock in favor of New Age. In comes Adnan Jalil as well. A lofted drive. Good shot there. Landing in front of Ibrahim. Pass towards Ibrahim Sultan. There he comes. Taps the ball forward. He's raising his stick in anticipation of a foul. That was a backhander there by Huzaifa. In comes Faisal taking the ball on the far side. Round the corner. It's been declared as going past the back line. So out it goes. Knock in. It's a safety shot, ladies and gentlemen, which means that the ball went out of the ground after deflection from the defender's mallet. So as per the rules of the arena, this tournament, it's been given it's a safety shot, hence it will be a 5B. Center line penalty in favor of New Age. Adnan Jalil Azam will be taking this safety shot. So he's got two options. He can tap the ball forward or he can go with a one hit. If he can manage to score a goal from this distance, 2 points will be awarded to his team. There comes Adnan Jalil Azam. There he comes, whacks the ball forward, lofted drive, going in towards the right-hand side. Ibrahim Sultan comes in, couldn't really manage the ball, once again trying to take it away. In comes Faisal. In comes Huzaifa, his partner, picks it up from behind, a little pace coming in. Faisal, little nudge onto the ball there. He's raising his stick. There we go with the whistle. We will have to wait for the umpire's call. A 15-yard penalty given in favor of Rijas Diamond Paints. It's an undefended penalty, which means he can have a go. Ball being placed at a distance of 15 yards. Open goal in front of him. There comes Huzaifa. taps the ball straight. It's a hit, unfortunately for him, at one of the poles, so opportunity going waste. Thank you. Adnan Jalil Azam strikes the ball forward, comes in once again, takes the ball under his control. There he comes, now coming in past the center line marker there, tapping the ball once again, going in towards the ball, ricochets after hitting one of the pony's legs. There goes Adnan once again with a backhander that was intercepted. Huzaifa now behind him. Adnan goes in with a lovely backhand onto the near side. A pass for Alman. But Faisal is there back in defense. Good backhand onto the near side. On the far side they go now. Another backhander by Ibrahim Sultan. Huzaifa with the ball, tapping and turning, coming in infield now, going past the center line marker there. Huzaifa, good opportunity for him. Back in defense was Ibrahim Sultan, but we have a whistle. Play will resume with the ball being thrown in. Here we go once again. Ball ricochets after hitting one of the ponies. In comes Adnan Jalil with a backhander, lovely backhander, rolling drive there. Ball with Faisal Shahzad, who takes it towards the far side next to the sideboard area. There he comes once again, taps the ball. Ball ricochets after hitting sideboard. Backhander there by the team in white. The ball traveling goes past the back line. Knock in Rijas Diamond. There comes Faisal Shahzad there. Rolling drive, beautiful drive there. Intercepted there by Huzaifa. Ball still traveling in a straight line. In comes Mohib, the youngster. Backhander there by Andy. Lovely backhander. In comes AD. Andy having the ball in his possession, coming in infield now. He's being challenged there, and ball in possession of Huzaifa. Battle going on between AD and Huzaifa. Ultimately, it's Ibrahim Sultan fumbling with the ball on the near side, loses possession. Huzaifa, Ibrahim once again in possession, he loses it. Faisal Shahzad, near side, backhand shot. In comes Adnan, ball pops in front of him. In comes Faisal Shahzad, takes the ball away from him. Ibrahim, Faisal locked in battle. Ibrahim Sultan, Faisal once again, backhander there. There we go, first spell of the first chakra. Last few seconds to go in this first chakra. Faisal Shahzad, AD, there we go with the whistle, ladies and gentlemen. With that whistle, we come to the end of the first chakra. We'll take a short break and resume shortly with the last and the second chakra to this fifth game. Thank you. to New Age. There comes Ibrahim Sultan straight through the goal. Well executed. So the first goal comes up for New Age Cables, 1-0. New Age into the lead. Ball being struck there, Ibrahim Sultan. There comes Andy. Andy strikes a beautiful goal. Andy has a knack of scoring these lovely goals. From time to time, you can expect these from him. Knocking in favor of Rejas Diamond Paints. There comes Faisal once again. Faisal strikes the ball forward. The ball going in towards Ibrahim, intercepted by AD, intercepted there by Faisal once again on the far side next to the sideboard area. There comes Faisal Shahzad gaining some speed and momentum. In comes Mohib, his son, to his assistance. Lofted drive but landing out of the ground. Knocking in favor of New Age. There comes AD. Strikes the ball, rolling drive, intercepted by Mohib. AD once again onto the ball, but before he could do anything, that was Huzaifa. Huzaifa taking the ball forward, tapping it forward, gently pushing it. Misdirected tap, the ball leaves the ground. 2-0 it is, with New Age Cables leading. There comes AD once again. Couldn't really get hold of the ball. Miscued shot. Mohib with an airside shot towards the sideboard area. He checks his pony. Comes in. AD is there. Takes the ball under his control there. A little gentle tap there by Huzaifa. AD comes in. Offside backhand shot. Ibrahim Sultan in great position there. There he comes, trying to manage the slice shot. He was blocked there. In comes AD. He's raising his stick in anticipation. Huzaifa has the ball. There he goes. Swings, whacks it forward, coming in now, crosses the center line marker. In comes Ibrahim with a lovely backhander, the ball in front of Faisal. Faisal looking behind, AD is there, taking him on. Faisal goes with the backhand shot next to the sideboard area. In comes Ibrahim, taps the ball forward. Once again, players converging onto the ball. In comes Huzaifa. He's tapping, he's trying to change direction of play there, but that was Andy. We have a whistle. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. 25-yard penalty. .25-yard penalty in favor of Rejas Diamond Paints. Once again, it's an undefended penalty. Ball being placed at a distance of 25 yards from the goal mouth. Two minutes, 22 seconds on the clock still to go in this final chukka. And it will be Mohib Shehzad who will be taking this penalty for his team, Rejas Diamond. There he comes. Shot, misdirected, going in wide on the left-hand side. The ball leaves the ground. So good opportunity going waste. Knocking in favor of New Age. There comes AD. Strikes the ball. Good-looking shot. Quite some force behind it. The ball ricochets after hitting the goal. In comes Ibrahim Sultan, going in across the goal this time. The ball coming in towards the other side. Huzaifa with a neck shot, lovely neck shot there, but couldn't manage to give it back to one of his players. AD took the ball on the near side, now going in again towards the sideboard area. In comes Huzaifa once again, keeping possession. Huzaifa, he still has the possession, now turning, changes direction, gives it back to Faisal, who takes it on the near side. Faisal Shehzad on the attack, shot at the goal, goes wide. Knocking in favor of New Age. 1 minute, 19 seconds to go. There comes AD once again on a slow canter. Drives, lofted drive, good looking drive, landing in front of Ibrahim Sultan. Faisal is there. Ibrahim goes in with an egg shot there. The ball pops out of the ground. Knock in favor of Recharge Diamond. There comes Faisal, gives a pass into no man's land. Andy is there, goes in for a near side shot there. In comes Josefa once again. He's keeping himself quite active onto the arena. Josefa, there he goes, takes it away from his opponents. Good opportunity to score another goal. There goes Josefa with a goal, the first goal. But time, unfortunately, ran out for them. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the 5th match of the evening. Congratulations to New Age Cables for winning this. So we are left with the last match after this of day number 2 of this third Culture Polo in the Dark 2025. The winners of the 4th game will take on winners of the 5th game. So it will be third Culture who will take on New Age Cables in a short while. In the meantime, we take a break here. Thank you. Evening, day number 2, third culture polo in the dark 2025. New Age Cables will take on third culture. Both the teams have won their respective matches earlier on. For third culture, it will be Abu Bakr Siddiq, Babar Manu and Abdur Rahman Manu. They're clad in black and green shirts, in the white shirts. The New Age Cables team. Ibrahim Sultan, Alman Jalil Azam and Adnan Jalil Azam. They will be representing New Age Cables. So, ladies and gentlemen, both the teams now back onto the field. This will again be a two-checker game, each checker comprising of 5 minutes of play duration. Here we go. The first checker kicks off, intercepted there by Andy. Andy taking the ball out of the melee there, tapping it forward gently. Manu Babar, that is, taking him on there. A little push of backhander there. Abu Bakr once again with another backhander. The ball pops out of the sideboard area. It will be thrown again. As per rules of the game doesn't stop once the ball goes out. In comes Babar once again, tapping the ball forward. He's fumbling there a bit. Ibrahim is there, taking him on, hooking him there. Babar still managing it, loses possession in the end. The ball in front of the goal. Babar goes in for a shot at the goal. Good effort there on the near side, but the ball goes past the back line. Knock in favor of New Age. New Age incoming. Andy goes in for a rolling drive on the far side next to the sideboard area. A pass towards AD. AD accelerating his pace. Good opportunity for AD. Can he manage to score a goal? Good attack there. But couldn't manage to score a goal. The ball went wide onto the right-hand side. Knock it in favor of third culture. In comes Babar Manu. Flat out drive there on the far side. The ball next to the sideboard area. AD is there. Abu Bakr is there as well. In comes Manu. Abdur Rahman. In comes Andy. Back in defense. The ball going past the back line. A center line penalty has been awarded to third culture. It's a safety shot. Ball being placed onto the center line. There comes Abdur Rahman, strikes the ball forward, the ball traveling fast towards the back line, and out it goes. Knock it in favor of New Age. Andy will be taking the knock-in for his team there. There he comes, mounted on a bay pony there. Comes in, whacks the ball, good-looking shot, scooped up in mid-air. The ball bouncing towards the back line. There it goes out of the ground. There comes Babar Manu. Drives, the ball goes out of the ground. It's been thrown in once again by the ball person. Standing outside, in comes Abdur Rahman, taking the ball forward towards his target, fumbling there a bit, but the ball has been travelling. Third culture managing to score a goal. That was Abdur Rahman Manu. The first goal comes up for third culture. A little push onto the ball by AD. In comes Alman. AD is there as well. Next to him it's Abdur Rahman Manu, but onto the ball will be Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr taking the ball forward. He goes over the top. A backhander there by AD. Ibrahim Sultan locked in battle there with Abdur Rahman Manu. Abdur Rahman Manu in a flash there with an open backhand onto the offside. The ball ricochets after hitting one of the players. That was Andy. In comes AD. Babar locked in battle. A backhander there. In comes Ibrahim Sultan. Picks it up. He was taken on there. A bump by Abdur Rahman Manu. The ball round the corner next to the sideboard area. Alman is there. Taking it forward. Cutting across towards the goal. In comes Alman once again. Ibrahim Sultan now taking it out of the melee. AD. It's all happening within that at a distance of about 15 yards. There comes Ibrahim Sultan for New Age Cable, scoring a lovely goal, a field goal. Good backing up by these players. New Age Cable managing to score a goal. It's 1 goal apiece onto the scoreboard. Last few seconds to go. This match likely to go into extra time. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go with the first spell of the second checker. There goes Abdur Rahman Manu. Can he score a goal in the dying moments of the second checker? Oh, good attack there by third culture, but couldn't manage a goal. So ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of the second checker to this match. I beg your pardon, that was the end of the first checker. This is going to be the second checker now. We will take a short break. Teams back onto the arena with fresh mounts. Second checker about to kick off. Here we go, second checker. This might be the final checker. In comes a slight little turn there. A backhander there by Ibrahim Sultan. That was Ibrahim Sultan now locked in battle with Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr back in defense. In comes Abdurrahman Manu back in defense as well. We have a whistle right in front of the goal mouth. We will have to wait for the umpire's decision on this one. This might be crucial for both the teams because of the distance. When the whistle was blown, the ball was right in front of that goal mouth. Spot penalty has been awarded to third culture. Babar Manu comes in. Half drive by Babar Manu, a pass, lovely pass there towards Abdurrahman Manu. Abdurrahman now having a go at the goal, couldn't manage. A backhander once again. Lovely goal there by Abdurrahman Manu. First attempt, he couldn't go, then he turned, went for that lovely backhander onto the offside and eventually managing to score the second goal. 2-1 it is with third culture leading now. AD taking the ball forward slightly and gradually traveling towards the goal. Ladies and gentlemen, has it been signaled? No, the goal wasn't there. Babar strikes the ball forward. It's all happening. A bit of a momentum coming in on the far side. They come. In comes Ibrahim Sultan, locked in battle with Babar. Babar now tapping it. A gentle push onto the backhander. Incoming is Ibrahim. He's raising his stick in anticipation of claiming a foul. He thinks he's being blocked. Umpire's not interested. AD is there as well, pushing it forward slightly and gradually. There he goes with a shot at the goal, ladies and gentlemen. New Age Cable manages to score the second goal. The scoreboard equalized once again. 2 goals apiece. We are into the second checker. 3 minutes and 17 seconds still to go. Knocking in favor of third culture. There comes Babar. Strikes the ball forward. A rolling drive. That's in front of Abdurrahman. But AD goes in for an airside backhander. Couldn't really get hold of the ball. In comes Babar. Taps the ball forward. Andy is there, who goes in for an open backhand shot on the offside. Good shot there. Ibrahim Sultan was back right there in position. Abu Bakr with a backhander. Unfortunately for him, it ricochets back from where it started. Andy is there as well. Trying to snatch the ball was Abdurrahman Manu. Andy, AD comes to his assistance, takes the ball forward, gently pushing it forward slowly and gradually, scoring another goal. So that was New Age with the third goal, back into the lead, New Age Cables. Babar Manu whacks the ball forward, the ball on the far side once again. Players converging. Abdurrahman Manu with the possession. Trying to change direction of play, straightening his position there. There he goes. A little push on the ball once again. Abdurrahman Manu now managing to take it forward, gaining some momentum, fumbling there. He loses possession. Babar comes to his assistance. The ball goes out of the back line and out of the ground. Knock in New Age. There comes AD. Lovely shot there, scooped up, a pass towards Ibrahim Sultan, who's been taken on there by Abdurrahman on the far side next to the sideboard area. Abdurrahman is there. Abu Bakr as well. Andy, Ibrahim. There goes the ball right across the goal mouth. Good attack there by New Age once again. So New Age managing to put on a lot of pressure in this second checker. In comes Babar once again. Strikes the ball, a rolling drive coming in. Ricochets after hitting the pony. Good neck shot there by AD. The ball once again on the far side, pops out of the sideboard area. Ball's been thrown in once again. In comes Abdur Rahman, taps the ball forward. It's all happening on the far side, round the corner almost. So New Age once again putting in some pressure. A backhander by Abdur Rahman there. The ball in front of Andy. Andy comes in with the backhander. Ricochets after hitting Babar. Manu Babar taking the ball forward. Now it's back into New Age. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the end of the sixth and the last match of the evening. New Age emerging victorious by a goal, 3-2 in the end. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here with us today. Tomorrow is the big day, the main day, 2 semi-finals, and then we will have the final. The final will be played, and we will also have the subsidiary final for the third position tomorrow. So ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow it's all happening. Venue, Lahore Club, third final day of the third culture, Polo in the Dark 2025. All of you with your friends and families are most welcome to join us, and we will have fireworks as well as the main presentation ceremony in the end. And also, I've been told there will be a musical concert as well in the end. So you are all welcome along with your friends, guests and family members. Thank you so much for joining us today. See you tomorrow, same venue, 7:30 p.m. So be early. We're expecting a lot of crowd tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with us. Allah Hafiz.